Hi traders, welcome to this video on the euro dollar and pound dollar for the end of November. And yes, we will have Black Friday special. That has been asked by several traders. Are we going to have anything? Because you didn't see anything from us yet. That's true. We waited actually till Friday before offering. I know that providers are offering it already a little bit earlier, but it is coming tomorrow. Check out the website Friday, the 29th of November, and of course during the weekend, for some nice discounts. So check that out. And also, if everything goes as planned, fingers crossed, then we should have also a new website visible, and you should be able to see that tomorrow. Of course, IT things remain difficult, so let's hope that everything goes smoothly. But new website from Elite Currency 2.0 should be visible tomorrow on Friday the 29th. Let's take a look at the chart right now. All right, this is the euro dollar, and the euro dollar was falling nicely below the 20 EMA, made a pullback continuation, but it's slowing down. The lower lows are not going as far, and the channel now at a milder angle. And at this moment, bulls slightly back into control because of the bullish price action here. HMA up. We have a moving average cross here as well. That said, I don't think that necessarily really changes perspectives that much. Price is still retesting 20 EMA zone. There's a good distance between the 21 and 144 fractals here. I think a bearish bounce in this zone, anywhere around 110.25, still very, very likely at this moment. Price is having trouble with breaking this bottom, but I don't think that should really change perspectives. It's more or less like a double bottom, not even an 88.6 fib. I think it's just it's a mild bounce, and I'm expecting resistance to stop price here and send it back down again, basically. A next break below 110. I don't know if price actually broke below 110. I think it did by a few pips. The next break below 110 should send this lower, in my view. Slowing down a little bit, but channel still intact. As long as price stays, I would say, below the 144 EMA, I would view this as bearish price action, or bearish structure, let me say it this way. Yesterday was a bearish day. We're just seeing I think, retracement today at this moment. If it does break below 110, once again, my target for the moment is with 7 at 109.40. That's the main target. Also, if I put a fib from here to here, this is a very strong swing up. So if this is a complex correction, ABC for W, X, and then a Y, it could bounce easily at these deeper fibs, for instance, at the 78 or 88.6 fib. 78.6 fib is at 109.40, just like the WIS 7. So there's confluence, and also the L5 Camarilla level. So yes, breakout there should see this fall to that level, and that's where I would expect to bounce if this is a B, C, or a 1, 2, 3. If it breaks below this bottom, of course, then it's not, and that scenario and outlook is invalidated, and price is in a clear downtrend. If it does bounce here, then that could confirm it, bounce, or the break above the 20 EMA or the break above 144 EMA could confirm that upside, and the main target for the moment would be 112.50, 112.60, which is the minus 272 target of this swing, this price swing here. All right, other than that, let's take a look at the 1 hour chart. You can see a moderate rise here, but ultimately I think it's still more looking like a bear flag. The bear flag is maybe at a little bit steeper angle than these flags were here. But ultimately, I think this is still looking corrective, and 144 EMA is still above it. So if price is able to push through, as I said, 110, or break, pullback, continuation, for instance, could also easily occur. 21 EMA will flip back down again. That could easily be a bouncing spot. So that's what I'm keeping an eye on. Price already moving slightly to the downside here. But euro dollar, yes, very slow. Price doesn't move as much. It's really quite a choppy territory. I mean, we see this move from here to here. We're talking about 30 pips, which is slow. Pound dollar. All right, now pound dollar made a stronger bounce to the upside than I expected. I thought it would break earlier and make the dash down to 127.70 sooner. It hasn't done that yet. I still think it could do that. It's retesting the 129.50, 129.75, 130 resistance zone. Ultimately, I think it's still in a bouncing spot at the top of this channel, and it's likely to go back to the bottom of that channel, in my view. That's still the most likely scenario. Eventually, though, maybe the next time, after it completes a new bounce it could complete this bull flag, retest resistance, and then finally break out. Or maybe it breaks the support. It really depends on will price break support or resistance. Looking at this flag pattern, the breakout typically is to the upside. That's the standard, flag pattern, right? Momentum, flag, breakout. So what I would expect, usually speaking, is still a bounce here, a flag, and then a breakout. That's what I'm expecting. That's the roadmap that I expect. If it does break earlier, then the flag is breaking up or is breaking out sooner. And if it does push below 127, then a bigger correction is taking place. All right, 4-hour chart looks to me like an ABC up at the moment. Maybe one slight push up to 129.7, but I wouldn't, or 127.75, 130 max. Ultimately, looks like ABC for W, ABC up for X, and I would expect a 5-wave, or this could be ABC for A actually, sorry, ABC for B, and then a 5-wave for C, for instance. And that can complete the complex correction when looking at it like this: ABC for W, ABC for X, and then ABC for Y, for instance. Anyhow, back to the 1-hour chart. One more push up is possible because of the strength here. This could be wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I put a fib from here to here, that wave 4 remains possible as long as price stays really above 129. If it breaks below 129, then this swing is probably completed, these 3 swings, and we'll probably see a breakout down to 127.70. If it bounces at these fibs, then one will push up to 129.70 probably, maybe 130 is likely, but that's where I would expect a bounce back down. The bullish breakout is only valid, in my view, if a clear daily candle breaks and closes above 130. Otherwise, it's still a bearish bounce zone, and I expect from 129.70 a move down to 127.70. Or if it breaks through and below 129, of course, flag, and then also expect a continuation lower. All right, that's it for now. Don't forget to check out the Black Friday discounts. I do think that they'll prove to be interesting for you, up to 50%. I can already maybe reveal that. So check it out. Not on everything, but on a few selected systems that we'll share tomorrow. Also, the new website, very excited. Very exciting moment for us. I mean, we've worked, gladly with this website, but we really thought it was time to move on. So very excited about showing that to you. And of course, feel free, and we would appreciate, of course, your comments and feedback on how that looks to you. Does it work properly? Gladly hear from you, of course. That would be great. Wish you all good trading, and see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye-bye.